Welcome to our home. We are starting off in our entryway. This is a long hallway, but the ceilings are a normal height before you enter into the cathedral ceilings of the living room, which makes this entryway seem cozy. I added a beautiful rug by the front door, and our entryway table helps us to collect the keys and the things that we need to put down as soon as we walk in the front door. I love that there's a mirror that we can check ourselves and make sure we look good before we walk out. I hung a picture in the hallway as you are walking into the living room. The floors throughout our home are a laminate floor, and they are called Beachside Sand Dune by Mohawk. We went with one color on the walls throughout our home, and it is Sea Salt by Sherwin-Williams. The baby gate is up because of our sweet Cooper. He only has 20% eyesight, so we don't panic when he gets a little too close to that stairway. We have a full basement, and eventually we are going to finish the basement, and that will be more living area. The handrail, we kept a neutral color. It just goes perfectly with the floors. Our carpet is called Sound Gray by Mohawk. We had a choice to have an iron railing on this wall, but we decided to go with a half wall because we got to put an electrical outlet into this wall, and it gave us some more room to place this table on. Walking into the living room, our main focal point is the fireplace. We could have had another window where the fireplace is, but we decided not to because we absolutely love having a fireplace. Our floor plan is an open concept floor plan. The living room, dining room, and kitchen are open to each other. We added extra outlets to the walls. Every window at the back of the house has this beautiful view of our pond. For this home, I decided to go with a coastal farmhouse decor, so I have been adding little pieces here and there to kind of pull in more coastal because I was a lot more farmhouse at my previous homes, but we are loving how it's coming together. It's just taking some time, and we're getting used to the house as we go through and decorate. The stone on the fireplace, I picked out these colors. It had all the colors that go throughout our home, and I kind of just wanted to tie it all together with the fireplace because this is a focal point. The mantle, I'm looking so forward to decorating that in all of the upcoming seasons. This lamp is a Better Homes and Gardens through Walmart. I decided to add this dresser for a TV stand which houses all of our movies, batteries, light bulbs, just extra things. The one that I had in our previous home, I put that downstairs in the basement. I just purchased these wicker baskets this year through Kirkland's. In our previous home, this was a coffee table, but in this home, it is just a council table, and I love it. I purchased this lamp this year and the lampshade through Target. They are sold separately. I don't really have anything in this table right now, but eventually I'm sure I will fill it up. This basket is also from Target. The ceilings in the living room are cathedral, and then the kitchen ceiling drops down, the hallway ceiling drops down, which makes it just feel cozy and inviting. Now let's go into the kitchen. This is our pantry. For now, we have wire shelves, but eventually we are going to be changing all of them out. We kept our refrigerator, which is Frigidaire, and for the microwave, the stove, and the dishwasher, we went with KitchenAid. I wanted a double oven, and KitchenAid was one of the very few brands that gave me that option. And they were one of the only ones where the colors matched our refrigerator. I made sure to get under cabinet lighting for this house. We have 3 pendants that are over our island. Eventually, we will get bar stools. Everything in the kitchen is soft close doors and drawers. In all of the base cabinets, we have pull-out shelves that are also soft close. Tucked away in this cabinet is our garbage bin and recycle bin. With the garbage being right there, I can pull it out. That makes a perfect workstation. When I'm chopping something up, I can just brush it right into the garbage bin. We requested outlets on both ends of the bar. That way, when I need the crock pot plugged in or whatever, my mixer even, it's going to be so convenient. I'm getting spoiled by having those in each end of the bar. We also had an option to have 2 more windows on each side of this one, but I would rather have cabinets, so that is what I went with. This is our view as we are doing dishes out of our kitchen window. For the handles, I went with all the drawers had these little cup handles, and then the doors had just a regular handle. These were found on Amazon. The backsplash was a decision that took me a little bit to make, and I ended up going with this beautiful Grecian white, which we ended up having to order online. Another choice we had to make was single or double sink, so we went with a single sink. The countertops are sparkling white quartz. I think you can see it. It has like little flecks of mirror and it catches the light. In the corner of my kitchen, I have a Lazy Susan. It just makes it a lot easier. Instead of like digging way back into a cabinet, I can just open it up, twirl it around, grab stuff out. I love it. We did upgrade our cabinets so that we could have the soft close drawers and doors, but I kept them all white. I really liked that white cabinet that we had in the Austin area, where in our Amarillo home was a dark wood. I like that one too, but I prefer the white. Now I'm gonna show you our dining room. Our dining room is pretty little. It's basically like an eat-in kitchen. Even though it is really small, I mean, look at that view. I just can't get enough of that view. There's so many times I stand in the windows or the sliding glass door and I just watch the pond and the wildlife. Having a pond has just been one of the best experiences. Because we really don't have any walls in the dining room, we made sure this wall could house my cabinet. I would be lost without this cabinet. If you've been following me for a while, you know that it has all my cookbooks and things in there, so I needed a space for it, and that wall, it fit perfectly. The dining room curtains, I went with a striped neutral curtain. I made them just a little different than the living room curtains. The living room curtains I kept an oatmeal color. By having the 2 different colored curtains, it just separates the living room from the dining room, even though this is an open floor plan. Because our dining room was a lot smaller than our Austin home, we had to get a smaller dining room table, and we found this one through Ashley Furniture, and our other table is downstairs in the basement. I will show you the basement one day, but there is really super bad lighting down there right now. We've only been in this house for 5 months. It seems to us like it's been a longer time, but I think it's just because it feels like home. This little hall houses the boys' bedrooms. I placed this sign right here. It says, "Some see weeds, others see wishes." But we have a bathroom here between the bedrooms, and we went with no tub in here, just a walk-in shower. It has 1 sink because eventually in the basement it is set up for us to add another bathroom. And we also added a cabinet above the toilet. All right, I call this the back hallway. So this is a coat closet / utility closet. We have all kinds of stuff in here. We plan on doing some changes in this closet as well, but it is a deep closet and it lets us store things that we just need out of the way. And we added an outlet in here so we can plug in our vacuum. We were super excited to get a drop zone. I don't think we've ever had a drop zone like this before, and let me tell you, this thing really is a game changer. We are able to come in from the garage and we can just hang up our coats, place everything on this little bench area. Dirty shoes and stuff go right here in this little shoe rack. We love this. Oh, I want to show you something really cool that we decided to do with our garage and our basement. We added a stairway. This is another one of those best decisions we have ever made. We can just move everything right from the garage right down into the basement, vice versa. It is great. I have my vintage window hung up on the wall, and then we are going to go into the laundry room. When we moved in here, the laundry room only had 1 long wired rack. That, we tried it, it didn't work. We needed more storage. Jason found this cabinet at Lowe's. This cabinet is a really good size. Fits all Cooper's treats in there, his bath stuff. We have cleaning rags, cleaning things. And he also added some shelves, a hanging rack. Got a shelf there, shelf here. I mean, look at all the stuff we can put in here. Oh, I love it. And I have a utility sink. I have always wanted a utility sink. And when we were able to put one here in this house, I was like, oh, it's just, this house has so many like those little checks, you know, through the years you're like, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. If I built a house, I would, that's what this house has for me. It's like, oh, I really like the utility sink. Although at first we kept forgetting we had it, and we would go like into the bathroom or the kitchen to wash our hands, and we were like, oh, we have a utility sink, duh. Now we're in the master bedroom. We made a decision to put 3 windows in our master bedroom over just the 2 windows that they had. We really wanted to have this beautiful view as often as we could. We have a bookshelf, and then I have this storage. It keeps like all my YouTube stuff in there and just all the odds and ends that you need storage for. I have a mirror up above that, our bed and end tables, and then on this wall I have nothing because right now I don't know what to put on this wall. I don't know if I want a picture or a desk area. I'm not really sure. Now we are going to go into our master bath. In here, the same as the boys', we opted to not have a bathtub. None of us really take baths, so we just thought, you know what, we could do something else with that space where the tub would have been in the master bath, and this is what I did. I have a closet here. It has bifold doors. Right now it has wire shelving, but it holds a lot of stuff in here. I really think this was one of the best decisions that we have made, is this closet. Eventually I would like to put wood shelves in here. We're gonna do, you know, lots of things to change it up a little bit, but for now it holds so much and we are very, very grateful for it. In the original floor plan, the tub would go here and then there was a window above the tub. I did not want to lose a window or that natural light coming into the bathroom, so I had them add this window in our shower area. And because of that window, most of the time we don't even need to turn on lights in here. It's so nice and bright. We also had them add a little cubby to hold our shampoos. And then we got these trays that hold the rest of our things on Amazon. I kept the shower tiles neutral. These are a Grecian white, but we found these ones at Lowe's. We have a toilet room with a pocket door, and we're trying to decide if we want like a small cabinet above the toilet or if I just want shelves. And this floor tile, it reminds me of those like little stones and things that you find on the beach with the lines that go through. It's like a gray color. It is called Avery Gray. Our vanity, we decided not to have drawers because we wanted some custom sinks built in, and the countertop is called Ice Gray on White. We decided to go with one full-size mirror at this point. Eventually we might change that out, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, our master closet has a lot to be desired at this point because this is going to be something we are going to redo. We just have some wire racks in here, and we also have them back behind the door here. Me and Jason do not have dressers. We need dressers. So if you remember in our previous home in Austin, we had a closet company come in and they had put in like drawers and things like that. Because we experienced all of that, we are going to be doing something like that again, but we may do it ourselves instead of hiring another company. We have a lot of future plans for this house, but most of all, we are so excited just to be here. And I am so glad that each of you are here with us for all of the things to come. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.